fraud. Joining us now is the CEO of VetCom US, an important service for disabled veterans, and the author of The Race to Save America, Kate Monroe. A lot to talk about today, Kate, with you, so let's get right to it. That whistleblower staffer said when he warned Schiff and other attendees leaking classified information that it was illegal, they said not to worry because no one would be caught. Kate, does this help make the case that Democrats were weaponizing our institutions against the American people?
I mean, I think this and about 1,000 other things make the case, but you have to ask yourself the more important question. Let's say that this makes the case, like this is the final nail in the coffin. To what end? Like, what is the point? Great. It'll be another thing that we go, oh, we really got them. I guarantee you they're still going to be in office. The lack of accountability, the lack of ever finding out when you mess around too much in this country is appalling. And you wonder why crime's up. When our politicians are allowed to do whatever they want, it's just like if you act nasty and then you expect, like if you cuss a lot and you expect your children not to cuss, you're wrong. You know, we are wrong in our government, the way that we prosecute and police ourselves. And then you wonder why you have an unruly nation.
Yeah, I've got to say an amen to you. I'm tired of hearing, until something gets done. President Donald Trump's decision to deploy approximately 800 National Guard troops to help quell violence in the nation's capital. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth said this, quote, "We're not going to have National Guard seeing a crime being committed and not do something about it." So do you think soldiers taking action to protect D.C. citizens will be well received?
I'm sure that there's some on the left that aren't going to receive it well, even if they understand that it is in the best interest of the people that they serve. It's a lot of gaslighting and grandstanding. Anytime that there is civil unrest, there are homicides, there's drug abuse, there's homelessness and lawlessness running rampant. If you are, like I'm a parent of an 8-year-old, I would absolutely welcome lawfulness and the National Guard. I was in the Marine Corps. This is exactly what the National Guard is for. And I appreciate that Pete Hegseth has said, we're not just going to stand idly by like we did out there in LA. No, we're going to definitely be here scooping them up, getting them in jail and stopping them from this criminal action. I'm here for it. I love it. But certainly people are going to whine and cry about it. But they whine and cry about pretty much anything. Apparently you can whine and cry about jeans. So, welcome to America.
You're exactly right. So let's go to LA for a second. White House Press Secretary Carolyn Leavitt challenged Democrat Governor Gavin Newsom on Tuesday on threats that he's made to sue the Trump administration for a $1 billion settlement they're seeking from UCLA for civil rights violations. Here she is.
This administration is well within its legal right to do this, and we want to ensure that our colleges and our universities are respecting the First Amendment rights and the religious liberties of students on their campuses, and UCLA has failed to do that.
Okay, Harvard, Columbia, and other schools that allowed blatant anti-Semitism on their campuses have been settling or working toward it. So do you really think Governor Newsom can block a UCLA settlement? Would he do that?
Well, he's threatening quite a lot of things right now, isn't he? He's being awfully brave. I could tell you, as someone who resides here in California, I tried to make my own foray into politics. I will be going out of my way to stop this man from doing anything else. The audacity of him trying to step to the president of the United States like they are on a schoolyard is not only embarrassing, it is unwarranted. It is absolutely makes us look ridiculous to the rest of the world and to all the rest of the states. Living here in California, I feel like we are literally the laughing stock of the United States with our governor. It's just appalling to me. I don't think he's going to prevail.
Okay. Thank you, Kate. We'll come back to you in just a moment. Mike?